If you want to see my hair go from this to this, please continue watching.
Girl, you make me go so loco, loco, make me go crazy. We would make a beautiful baby. Knock on wood, is you trying to date me? Is it yes, is it no?
Okay, so my hair has been very dry. It's because my hair is just not ever going to get used to the heat in Texas. So for the time being, while I'm here, I only plan on being here for a few more months and then I'm out of here. For the time being, I am just going to make do. So today I'm really going to dedicate this time to removing the ashiness from my beam. I wanted to show a quick view of my hair. It's dry, it's tangled, it's a little matted, you know, and it needs some love. So that's what we're gonna fix right now. I'm wearing this because my robe is downstairs and I didn't feel like getting it. And I don't like the feeling of just water dripping down my neck. Okay, one section is basically done, so I'm just gonna spray it. Ooh, back up a little bit. So what I do as far as getting moisture into my hair, I spray my hair or get it wet and then I hold it just so that the water has nowhere else to go. I don't know if it's really effective. I think it is, but so we're gonna take the argan oil detangling thing. Like I said, I don't use leave-ins or like detanglers, so this is really my first time. It just feels like a, ooh. Hold on. We might have found something here. I'm not gonna say what you, unless you've already seen it or you already know what it is. I'm not gonna say what detangler this is, only because if it doesn't work out for me, I don't want you guys to like go and get it. Not that a lot of y'all are watching, but I don't want y'all to get something that seems good in the moment and then you actually get it and it's horrendous, like a lot of natural hair products. But here's what we have so far. You see this is not my blanket. Where am I? That's not my blanket, that's my son's piggy and elephant blanket because he loves the books. But yeah, so this is how they're looking so far. Alright, so I'm on my last section. Everything else is clipped back. So I'm on the last section because this quadrant of my hair overall is just a lot thinner. It doesn't need as much water. So that's it. And then, I put way too much. I'm gonna just go in. It's like a relaxer or something, huh? Okay, yeah. And I'm not being rough when I'm doing this. I'm actually being really gentle. All right, so that's mostly it. Let me, This is what we look like. So this is just it detangled. because I'm sure you guys want something that's like moisturizing and detangling. This product didn't add like a lot of moisture whatsoever, but it did detangle. So, but I'm sure you could, I feel like you could find something better. So no point in me doing all that. So next I'm gonna do deep conditioning. If you watch my last shower routine, you know that this olive oil conditioner is my favorite. I just use regular conditioner to deep condition. It doesn't make that much of a difference to me. And because I've already put some sort of like agent in here, I don't need a lot. So I'm just using the rest of this bottle. All right, so the product is in. I'm debating on what I want to do next. My scalp is dry. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. My scalp is dry and itchy, so right now I'm going to just take a hair grease. I know, hair grease. I know. Calm down. But I'm gonna take a hair grease and I'm just gonna grease my scalp. I'm going to wash my hair, so just act like this is a deep conditioner for my scalp. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take just a little bit and I'm just gonna zhuzh the ends and throughout. All right. My scalp feels better already, honestly. We're obviously gonna wash this out, so. All right. And just get any hair grease. This is just from Softee, the Argan oil one, of course, because it's an argan oil video, apparently, all of a sudden. I don't know how that happened, but yep. Get this part of your hair. Don't forget this part right here. Can y'all see that? You probably can't. This whole back right here. What is that, the crown? I think it's like right behind the crown. Get that part. As far as moisture, that part is often missed and slept on. So all right, so this is my hair right now. My hair is, I'm so glad that I like finally got all of the hair color out of my hair over these past few years, just like trimming away, cutting it away. Now it's back to my natural color, which is just color 1, and I love that. My little boo thing likes it too. So now I'm gonna get a plastic bag. I'm a deep condition. Y'all don't need to see that because it's gonna take a while. I don't have a hooded dryer, I don't have any of that. It's fine. The heat from my scalp in the bag, or if you have a bonnet or something, put it on. The heat from your scalp will open up your hair follicles and get most of that product up in there. And then I will come back when I am in the shower and I need to shave. So I'll be back. All right, so we are, I don't know why showers always just wear me out. I don't know why. But we're fresh out the shower. I'm gonna turn the fan off. So we're gonna do skin and body care. I forgot to show you, I think I forgot to show you me filming me scrubbing my face, but I just use an antibacterial soap and then a sea salt to like scrub this area in my chin, and just like the bridge. Is this the bridge of my nose? And yeah, so that's it. That's all you missed. I'm going to be starting with my face skin because my skin is super sensitive and I don't even want to do anything to irritate it. So of course, sunscreen. And also my face is a little bit damp while I'm putting this on. I always make my face just a little damp, not like dripping wet, but you know, like freshly steamed or something like that. Anyway, get the neck, we go up, and then I'll do the rest of my body in a minute. Then I'm gonna take a retinol. Only use retinol with sunscreen, I believe. And this just makes my face super duper smooth to look at, to touch. Like, I don't use retinol all the time because I honestly forget, because it's such a little bottle, and if it's not in my sight, then it's kind of out of mind. But when I do, my skin is just immaculate. Okay. Should I get closer? I don't know. Do y'all want me closer or no? No? Okay. Last but not least, for my skin, this is only if it's super dry. I'll put an antibiotic ointment. Right now I have this Cetaphil healing ointment just to lock everything in. Just a little bit. I feel like even this is too much. I might put this, yeah, I'm gonna like split that in half and put it like on my leg. Just randomly on my leg. And just lock it in. I wouldn't recommend immediately going outside because you're looking like straight out the grease basket, but wait like an hour, 30 minutes minimum, and you'll be good to go. So look at the skin, so good. All right, next is this mop. I have this Argan oil hair mask that I just grabbed. I've never used a hair mask. I don't know if I said that in the beginning of the video. I meant to. So I'm gonna see if this does anything. I'm not gonna rinse it out. I'm just not. I am a lazy natural girly. So I'm not gonna rinse it out, because like, what's the worst that could happen? I shouldn't have said that, but I'm not gonna rinse it out. So I'm just gonna take the hair mask. And I'm just doing a thin amount because I don't want this to like overtake any other products that I'm putting in my hair. So because I have psoriasis and it really exacerbated when I got that itchy from one of my ex-friends, check out that story time. I'll pin it. It really just exacerbated my psoriasis, particularly in the front, and I lost a lot of hair. So I use oldie but goodie. You've probably seen this in your grandma's bathroom, Sulfur 8, and it really does help me with my psoriasis on my scalp. So I mostly just focus on the front because that's the worst part for me. Now I'm moving on to a hydrating conditioner. This is where I don't usually use like hair creams. I don't actually ever use like straight curling creams anymore. I stopped that about, I don't know, some years ago. I just felt like it wasn't really doing anything significantly different. So I just go ahead and use a specifically hydrating conditioner. All right. Are we done yet? No. So we're gonna do a sealant. So you can either use, let me think. I'm gonna use two products. I'm gonna use the Argan oil in this front section because that's the most sensitive section. And then I'm going to take an Argan oil that can also be used on your body. and use that for the back, since that's what retains the moist. The back retains the moist. The back retains the most moisture, so I don't need to do too much when it comes to the back of my hair. It's the front that's like really sensitive. Obviously, not everybody's going to be a fan of like grease or heavy products, especially if they're not like promoted by like your favorite, and this is no shade, but if they're not promoted by your favorite influencer, chances are you're just going to be more like biased towards them. But I'm just going back to my childhood basics, okay? And all of us had a head full of hair when we went back to our childhood basics. So, or when we were forced to use those childhood basics. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna take, so that's done. I'm gonna take a little bit of the oil and just put it on top, just because it smells really good. That's the only reason. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna move on to my body care, because that was it. I'm gonna get up, wash my hands, move on to body care. Same thing, well, similar process. So as far as body care goes, sunscreen, and I'm just gonna put that on my arms, legs, everywhere. Oops, I got on my shirt, like a lot on my shirt. If you have tattoos, put some sunscreen on your tattoos. So I am going to be taking a oldie but goodie waffle sauce. I'm gonna be taking this hyaluronic acid lotion, and I'm gonna put this on my legs. Can y'all see? Y'all can see my legs. Should I zoom down so y'all can see my legs? Don't judge all the products that you see right here. It's a lot. All right. So the hyaluronic acid one, that's on my legs. Now I'm gonna take the regular waffle sauce, and I'm just gonna put that everywhere else. I do not put lotion on my face, by the way. Some people do. If that works for you, then go ahead. And then finally, to top it off, I'm going to be taking my cocoa butter. Is it cocoa butter? Yeah, cocoa butter body oil gel. It is super light. Obviously, when you hear like oil and gel, like you're thinking it's gonna be super thick. It's really not. It's thinner than syrup and honey. I don't know what else to, I don't know, but it's thin, so that's good. All right, so I'm gonna come back and then moisturize everything after I've moisturized everything else. There we go. Right, so it has been quite a few days, not quite a few, it's been about a week since that last clip that y'all saw, and I'm just going to wrap up the video. So here's my hair. This is what we have so far. Because it's been a few days, obviously there is some frizz, but as you can see, it's super moisturized. We have a little bit of definition, but I'm not super anal on my hair being defined. That routine that I did do some new things like the hair mask and whatnot, but everything else essentially is the same. What I go ahead, oh yeah, by the way, this is a crop top, by the way. You guys can't see it, but it's a crop top. It's not like a bra. As far as maintaining my hair throughout the week, I mostly just spray it, add in my Lusty's hair mayonnaise or any hair mayonnaise on my scalp and like my ends or throughout my hair, and then I pull my hair back to let it dry stretched if that's how I'm feeling. I mostly stretch the back, so I'll just ponytail the back because this part is already loose, so I don't want this to be even more loose and then this to just be stretched, so the front will end up looking longer than the back. It's just like a backwards mullet. No, so I just go ahead and section the bulk of my hair into a ponytail, and then I get this nice little heart-shaped thing. Yes, I'm really happy with how my hair turned out, but if you guys have any questions, I can answer them in the email or in the comment section. I have left the products in the description box if you guys want to check them out. But yeah, so this is my hair, and I don't really know what else to say, so I guess that's it. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.